Hey, what's up everybody? And today we're going to talk about Casio A168W. And before talking about that, let me just quickly show what I'm wearing today on my wrist. And this is one of the Zurich watches. This is their NASA edition. And I think it looks pretty great with my small wrist. Okay, so let's get back to our Casio watch. So today when we talk about Casio watches, most people think about their G-Shock models. And many people may not know about a very nice looking retro model Casio A168W, which has many similarities with a legendary model Casio F91W, which is actually a predecessor of this watch. Me personally, when I first saw this watch, it gave me some memories and images of those digital watches from 90s when I was small. And of course, I immediately wanted to buy one of these watches. So that's why I'm doing this review here. And also an important thing that this watch has such an inexpensive price point for the value you get. And the price is between 20 and 35 US dollars depending on country. So it comes in a standard cardboard box, nothing fancy, which I actually threw out already. So these watches are very light and small, so that they can fit almost any types of wrists. And let's talk about their functionality. Okay, let me focus. Alright, so as you see, there are three pushers on the sides. The first one is the light. The second one is the mode. And the third one is start and stop. So let's go to the mode. When you press, first you will have an alarm, the next one stopwatch, and setting time mode, for example, depending on your location. And that's all. It has only a few functions. And I would say that many people may think that this watch has very poor functionality, but I actually like the simplicity of the use of this watch. So you don't need to go to their thick manual books in order to find out how to change the functions of the watch. And which is actually very convenient for daily watches, I would say. And another noticeable part of the watch is the bracelet. And I actually like the clasp type of this watch. For example, when you want to adjust the size of the bracelet, you don't need to remove the links out. You just need to, for example, do you see this small arrow? And there is a hole, and you need to use like any tool, or for example the screwdriver. Then you put it in and kind of like pop it up. After that you can slide the clasp back and forth according to your wrist size. And this is actually first time with this watch when I don't want to change the bracelet immediately, because this bracelet fits the aesthetic, this retro aesthetic of the watch perfectly. And another important thing, of course, is to see how it sits on the wrist. I think this watch is very attractive. And this is basically everything that I wanted to talk about this watch today. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos.